We welcome in the head coach of the Lady Tigers here as our coverage continues. Campbellsville picking up the win, knocking off Life University 98-61. Coach, you guys started quickly. You led by 18 at the end of the first quarter. You got after them defensively and never really looked back.
Yeah, I think, we did a good job defensively the first few minutes, and then we hit shots. So when you can do those two things when they combine, it allows for a little bit more freedom. At their place, we didn't do either. We let them penetrate, and then we came down and didn't hit very many shots. Sammy Rogers pretty much saved us at Life, and we got in foul trouble early. We didn't get into Savannah had two early here, or two in the first half here, but other than that, we didn't get in foul trouble today either.
Able to speed them up a little bit. You forced 32 turnovers. That's a season high for Life University, able to get after them, and it did. It had a completely different feel. Two games can't feel any different than the one from down there to up here. And I don't know what it is. Up here, you guys average 30-plus points, the margin. Down there, they seem to give you some fits for whatever reason. I don't know if it's the comfort of being at home, but kind of played out that way again this year.
It is, and like you said, we did not shoot the ball well down there, and it was a little flat. That's a tough travel for us, just like it's a tough travel for them up here. And we just never could get going in their gym. It was a 4-point game with 1:30 to go at their place, and I know you look at that and think it's hard to believe, but it was. And they're athletic. They do such a good job getting to the paint, getting to the rim, and we did a really, really good job of slowing that down today.
Savannah Gregory had a fast start. She was in double figures in the blink of an eye, picking up where she left off last week. Madison Faulkner finished with 21, Gregory 15. Those two really kind of carrying that offensive load. Sammy was great at the line, and it was good to see Lexi Lake hit some shots tonight. I know she's struggled a bit. She had those 9 there at one point, and she's been a little cold since that point, so it was good to see her knock
that's
something
right.
out.
And we haven't run a ton of stuff for her lately, but we did get out, and I felt like we found people today. There were 2 or 3 trips that would have been great highlights, and we missed the layup. We had 2 or 3 passes, but we passed the ball well today. We had 24 assists, but the one thing I'm not real happy with are the 21 turnovers. We just did not take care of the ball today, and that's something that we're going to have to do a much better job with.
And I'm not sure off the top of my head that 24 assists. I don't think it's a season high, but it's a pretty good number for you guys. And the best thing about that, you talked about some of those passes. It was all spread out. You were led by Shyla Calvert, the backup point guard, so to speak, comes in and has 5 assists. Courtney Pritchett and Madison Faulkner, some of your posts with 4. Sav had 3, so you were able to spread it out. You were hitting them from down low, inside, outside, you name it, and it was working.
The inside-outside 3 is probably the best for a shooter. When the ball gets in the paint and the ball comes straight to you and you can you're already facing the basket, you're not having to make a move. I think that's, most shooters would probably tell you that they love that. And so when we share the ball like that, it is fun to watch and it is fun to be a part of. And you don't have one kid that's, out there just getting all the points. And, you get in a game like this and you look at a Madison Faulkner or a Savannah Gregory that jump out and they get, 15 points early. And you look, Savannah Gregory had 15 points again in 17 minutes. So, you get within a dilemma. Do you let the rest of those kids sit there and, if you leave her in, she's going to probably double that. And I wish it was appreciated more across the league, I guess, or across the you look at the minutes as well as look at the stats. And if you do an efficiency chart just per minute, her efficiency's out the window. And, I think it's with most of our kids. You look, Sammy Rogers had 14 points in 12 minutes of play tonight. So they're doing a really, really good job. They're super efficient, but they don't get rewarded for it a lot. And I think their reward is that we're ranked, we've got a decent rank, we've got a good record, and the kids are rewarded. But sometimes you'd like to see the individual rewarded as well.
To that point, Faulkner finishes with 21 in 19 minutes. So, again, back to the efficiency on just 14 shots. Coach, you get the quick turnaround again. It's Thursday, Saturday now, short road trip down to Lebanon, Tennessee. Not too bad, a couple of hours down to Lebanon, Tennessee for a matchup with Cumberland University. And much like Life, it's a team that struggled in conference play. They had a real shootout a week ago to those two teams. But it's a Cumberland University bunch that I think that Coach Bloom has some of his kids playing better. He's got a young roster, and here
played some schools close down there. And, they I don't know how the Lindsay game come out with them today, but they played Lindsay, gave Lindsay all they wanted, a lot like Life gave us all we wanted down there. So we've got to make sure we're ready, make sure we're prepared. They're a lot like Life in the fact that they're super aggressive, really, really athletic. And but they do have probably a bigger presence in the post maybe than what Life brought to us today. but we will prepare for it and hopefully go and play well and shoot well.
Coach, congratulations on this one, win number 22. We'll see you on Saturday.
Thank you.
Ginger High Colvin and the Lady Tigers pick up the win, 22-1 on the season now after the victory here as they move to 8-1 in Mid-South Conference play.